What's up, you YouTubers? It's your host, Keandre. Now, I know it has been a while since I made my last video, which, if you guys did not watch, my last video was the Whitney Houston interview in which I interviewed Whitney Houston. We had a great time, really, and I would really suggest you guys checking it down in the link description below. I'll post the link. Alright? But as far as today, though, today I'm going to talk about something that's quite important in many eyes of us Americans. Today I'm going to be talking about transgenders and bathroom laws. Now, what made me talk about this whole subject right here is I've been hearing stuff that's been going on in North Carolina, and not just North Carolina. I was also hearing about it going on, something about transgenders and bathrooms going on in Tennessee and South Carolina, and I think a couple more states, which I just literally forgot about. But today I want to focus on what was going on in North Carolina. Now on CNN, there's this article that they were doing over the whole situation in North Carolina about the whole bathroom laws and transgenders. And they interviewed this woman who goes by the name, or transgender I should say, who goes by the name Candace Cox. And it says, Candace Cox, a transgender woman and activist, says North Carolina's new law is no different than Jim Crow laws that legalized racial segregation and discrimination in the South. Now, I will let you guys know why I kind of had that reaction when she said Jim Crow laws a bit down the video. So make sure you guys continue watching because I have some good things to say about this. Now, when they interviewed her, this was her response to the whole thing that was going on in North Carolina. Again, this is coming from CNN, the news website. It says, this law affects us because it puts us in danger and it opens discrimination. It's no different than the Jim Crow laws that we had here in the South. There are many Americans who are alive today and were alive with some of those laws before we passed the Civil Rights Bill. This law is literally the same thing. If we didn't find that acceptable, this is not acceptable. It does not matter who it's towards. Discrimination is not acceptable. You know what? You're right as far as the whole discrimination not being acceptable. Nobody should be discriminated. But let me tell you something that you fail to realize. What you're going to do as a transgender, gay, whatever you want to call your sexuality, and the fact that you being transgender in whatever struggle you want to relate to, you relating your struggle to the black struggle during the civil rights movement in the 1960s. Is totally incomparable. Let me tell you something. Not once have I seen police officers attack gay people, transgenders, with dogs, or even little weapons. Now, you had little fights and stuff between anti-gay supporters and gay supporters who were doing these little protests, but that was about it. That was the only thing that gay people and maybe even transgenders had to go through this whole society that we're living in. That's it. However, the fact that you're trying to relate your struggle to the struggle that black people went through during the civil rights movement and even during the late 1800s and early 1900s when Jim Crow laws were still around, really oppressing black people. The fact that you want to relate that struggle to that is quite offensive to me, who knows the history of what happened to black people here in America, especially after slavery ended, when they were still not treated as equals and still did not get equal rights. The fact that you want to relate that struggle to that, it makes me quite angry. Now let me go ahead and talk about this whole transgender bathroom stuff that's going on. And again, this is no attack on transgenders and gay people. However, I am a little about the whole transgender thing. I don't agree with that at all. I'm neutral with the whole gay people thing, but aside from that, that's not what I'm really going to talk about. What I'm really going to talk about is the fact that people think it's okay for transgenders to use the same bathroom as the gender that they are trying to be. Now, if you think this is common sense that they should not go to the same bathroom again as the gender that they are trying to be, you are absolutely right, because it is common sense. Now, let me tell you guys this: if we're gonna make a big ruckus and chaotic argument about this whole should transgenders use the same bathroom as the gender that they're trying to be, let's go ahead and make it simple. Why not just have two bathrooms for transgenders? One bathroom for male transgenders and one bathroom for female transgenders. If not, send these transgenders to the bathrooms that they were originally being as their gender, as far as that goes. If not, let's just go ahead and make separate bathrooms for genders. It's not hard at all. It's not rocket science. It's real simple. The fact that we are not even noticing this easy logic that we can use within this whole situation that a lot of states are going through with, it would be a whole lot easier. We wouldn't be having this much of an argument. The fact that we even need this much of an argument in this type of predicament is quite outrageous to me. The fact that it's even a big deal now that we have so many transgenders at this point that we even need to have a big argument about it. That's quite outrageous to me, again, as I say. Now, you don't have to agree with me with my opinions on transgenders and stuff like that, but it all comes down to one point. At the end of the day, we can all agree that transgenders should not use the bathroom with the gender that they are trying to be. Whether they have to use the bathroom with the gender that they were born or the gender that they are just trying to be but are not. In other words, going to the bathroom as being the transgender that they are. It's either those two options. I mean, it's not hard at all. And as long as we can, continue to put this out there, it wouldn't be much of an argument, okay? Now, before I go, I want to just go ahead and give you guys a little heads up. This Friday, I will be making another discussion night video. It will be called Discussion Night 2. If you guys want more details of the time I'm going to post the video, I will post all of that on my Instagram and Facebook. I will post, I'll maybe post something that's going to promote it tonight or maybe even tomorrow. Just stay tuned on Instagram and Facebook if you follow me or friend me on Facebook, okay? And I have all those details there. And if you guys don't know what Discussion Night is, basically what it is, I post this little thing on Instagram, Facebook that promotes it, and below it in the comment section, you guys will come up with topics to give me that you guys want me to talk about, and I'll try to get as many topics as possible in that one video. If you give me a dumb topic, I will put your dumb behind on blast, and I will not talk about it. Okay, so please do not take that route with me whatsoever, okay? Now, I hope you guys like and subscribe. $2. Yeah.